Hold on, did Erica just say what we believe she said? If this isn't the decade's biggest plot twist, we don't know what's in a jaw-dropping voice note that's currently going viral on the internet. Erica is saying that Men's, yes, Mr. Family Man, who is now a reality TV rehab poster boy, allegedly gave her DSDRGS. This isn't drama or delusion. And the worst part is that she's claiming that this happened while he was still married to Yandy. Oh, it's messy. But what gets wilder because while Erica is dropping bombshells and acting like the lead in a Lifetime movie, Yandy isn't sitting quietly, auctioned off on Instagram Live, and we're talking about screams, tears, name drops, and threats of lawsuits that are so spicy that even Mona Scott had to blink twice. So what's really going on? Did Mendeecees really drug Erica? Is Yandy going to blow up her entire reputation in order to drag them both? Or is this just another desperate PR stunt that's going out of control? Hold on tight, because what we learn behind the scenes will make you question everything. So here we are once more, love and hip-hop disasters, but this time, it's not a cheating scandal or baby daddy mix-up. Oh no! Erica just detonated a nuclear bomb on Instagram, claiming that Mendeecees, Mr. found God in prison. Mr. I changed my life. My rib allegedly gave her Dr. Args. You heard that right? Dr. Args isn't vitamins, energy pills, or a little marijuana to relax. We're talking about serious topics, and she said it aloud in a voice note that was leaked and is currently making the rounds on every blog, TikTok, Stitch, and shady group chat from Atlanta to the Bronx. Before anyone could blink, Yandy, who always remained composed, jumped on Instagram Live. And what she said was full-blown rage, the kind that only appears when someone drags your man and your entire marriage through the sewer. Let's go back in time to how we got here. It all began when a messy, anonymous account that was known for leaking cast secrets posted a 3-minute voice note with the caption, "Erica tells her truth about Mendeecees. This ain't tea, it's straight poison." In the clip, you can hear Erica's voice, shaky and possibly crying, but definitely high on drama, saying, "He said it would help me relax. I didn't even question it. I trusted him. I thought it was just something to calm my nerves, but when I started tripping out, I knew it wasn't no damn vitamin pause." It's not just about what she said, it's about when. According to sources, this voice note wasn't recorded last week, back when Mendeecees was just released from prison and allegedly growing closer to God. Now, insiders say that Erica and Mendeecees had unfinished business. No. That kind of business that doesn't go on paper, and were spotted at a private industry party in Miami in late 2019 with no phones permitted, strict security, and even heavier vibes, according to a party staffer who asked to remain anonymous. They vanished for nearly 40 minutes, and when Erica returned, she was sweating, mumbling, and saying she needed air. Mendeecees just laughed it off. "I thought it was strange, but I didn't say anything." Now, however, everything is coming out, and bloggers are comparing timelines and pulling up old footage from Yandy's interviews, and it doesn't look good. People are now noticing that around the same time in 2019, Yandy unfollowed Erica, and the two abruptly stopped being seen together despite appearing to be close on screen. She said, "Ooh, I'm not going to sit up here and let some bitter, broke, irrelevant cloud chaser rewrite history and drag my husband. That man has been through hell and came back for his family. If you want to accuse him of giving you drugs, girl, you're high off delusion," and she even threatened legal action. "I already got my lawyers involved, so go ahead and keep talking. Every word you say is getting documented. Keep lying, boo. I'm about to own every wig on your head after this defamation lawsuit." People are beginning to question Yandy's entire act, including how much she really knew, whether she was ignoring it for the sake of her reputation, and why she always plays the role of mother and wife when the streets get hot. Let's not forget that this isn't the first time Mendeecees has been accused of being too friendly with women who aren't named Yandy. Back in 2021, there were rumors that a mystery woman showed up at a hotel in New Jersey with receipts. Nothing was ever verified, but the Erica has a long and illustrious history of using chaos as a weapon. She has fought almost every woman on Love and Hip Hop, accused Safri of leaving their children, had a full-blown meltdown over an invitation to a pool party, and once flipped a table because someone took her seat. Now she is claiming to be a victim. To be fair, drug accusations are serious, but the timing, the vagueness, and the fact that this wasn't even a public confession, but rather a leaked voice note from years ago is giving a controlled leak, allowing the drama to grow, giving Mona, "Scott, you better call me back or I'm destroying everything." And just when we thought the fire couldn't get any hotter, an alleged hospital record appeared in a dubious Reddit thread that said Erica had been admitted for substance-related confusion in late 2019. There is no evidence that this is true. No doctor's name, no hospital logo, but people are still running with it because in the world of fake news and viral chaos, drama is required. To make matters worse, there are now rumors that Safari may have been aware of the situation all along. Safari was always shady. Whenever Erica brought up Mendeecees, he would change the topic and begin stuttering. If that's the case, we're looking at a conspiracy-level mess where both Erica's ex-husband and the producers may have known something and said nothing. But the more we dig, the more holes we're finding in everyone's story. As of right now, neither Mendeecees nor Yandy are providing clear answers. And Erica has gone silent once more, most likely reloading her ammunition. Just before the "live what you begged him for"? Wait, what did Erica beg him for? And what happened in Miami? You really want to go there, Erica? Let's talk about the Miami trip. And then Yandy abruptly stopped talking. There were no names, dates, or specifics, but she didn't have to say much because the internet took care of the rest. Within minutes, Miami Trip 2019 was trending like a deleted scene from a canceled spin-off. And you already know how fans get. Theories began to circulate about whether it was money, protection, or something illegal. One fan tweeted, Erica probably begged Mendeecees for a favor, and he changed the course of events. And years later, she is still upset that she didn't get what she wanted. Another person wrote, Yandy seems a bit overconfident. She got receipts, tucked like an IRS agent on audit day, and then boom, audio leaked. Yep, another one, but this time it wasn't Erica talking. It was Mendeecees himself in a secretly recorded phone call, allegedly between Mendeecees and one of his old associates. He says Shorty was wildening in Miami. Came to me talking about she's stressed, said she needed a reset. I told her, yo, I don't do that no more. I got kids. I'm focused. She isn't that way. Wait, a reset? What kind of reset needs meanies and no cameras? Let's stop right there because this completely changes the story. If what Mendeecees is saying is true, and let's face it, in this fake world of ours, truth is optional, then Erica may have been the one who asked for something shady. And when he refused, she waited years to change the story. Now it doesn't look like victimhood. It looks like retaliation. However, don't get too comfortable though, because one of her friends, who goes by the name A Real One from Day One, posted a story that said, y'all better ask why Yandy started sweating bullets when that voice if Erica was lying. Why would she press all that slick language, yet be afraid to ask Mona why she didn't want men on the show that season? It turns out that insiders are now saying that Yandy personally asked to keep Mendeecees off camera during season 9 for mental health reasons. However, a crew member who allegedly worked on set responded, nah, she ain't want no heat, as the streets were already buzzing about something that happened in Miami. Phew, someone call Mona Scott because this script just started writing itself. After that, Erica began acting strangely, and Andy understood she was repairing the damage before it. One user responded, so is Erica the devil or is Yandy the familiar face? This ain't peace, this war with filters, but let's go deeper because another layer just got peeled back. Sir, what demons whose face is familiar? And more importantly, why are you quoting like you're in a Tyler Perry movie? Fans didn't miss a beat. I ain't surprised Erica finally speaking up. I remember being told to keep certain convos private when Erica's name came up around a former assistant who worked with Yandy during her Everything Girls Love heyday, said in a since-deleted tweet. If these allegations are proven false, Yandy and Mendeecees could have grounds to sue for defamation of character and emotional distress. But if Erica can provide any proof of coercion, pressure, or altered state of mind, it's game over, said Mendeecees. Said a celebrity lawyer who specializes in defamation cases on Twitter. Mendeecees was way too protective of that timeline, baby. We're not in Kansas anymore. We're in a full-blown timeline manipulation situation. Are we really dealing with someone who curated their brand this tight? Now, the blogs are split into two camps, Yandy Suckmeanies, who think this is just a complicated revenge plot motivated by old grudges and possibly jealousy, and Erica, who feels she was manipulated and was vulnerable. However, there's a twist that no one saw coming. A new leaked direct message screenshot purports to show Mona Scott herself texting a production worker, saying, "If this Erica Mendeecees drama goes public, we cannot have them at the same reunion. Legal won't allow it." Wait a minute, so you mean to tell me the Queen of Chaos, the mastermind of love and hip-hop drama, Milana herself attempted to if things weren't scandalous enough? There are now rumors that VH1 is considering removing episodes from streaming platforms until they assess the legal ramifications. Fans are incensed, and Twitter is ablaze with hashtags like Menwan. Other cast members are starting to pick sides too. Camilla jumped in with a shady tweet that read, "Some of y'all were never honest, you were just quiet long enough to rebrand." Jonathan reposted a meme to confirm that there was something more serious than reality TV going on then. Without warning, Rich Dolls commented on Instagram stories with the most shocking plot twist yet. When your halo's made of aluminium foil. This isn't new information. It's been cold for years. But no one wanted to share it until now. Wait, you're telling us that this secret has been circulating in the industry for years, and everyone has just remained silent? Well, the silence is over. The levee has been broken. The group chats are on fire, and the next part, it's going to shake the table because just when we thought the allegations were bad enough, a former assistant to Mendeecees' parole officer is now claiming that there was a sealed complaint filed in 2020 involving unauthorized substances and a female reality star. Yes, she didn't mention Erica's name, but come on, the pieces are starting to fall into place on their own, and now the fans want the uncut truth. The court has the text messages and video footage from that fucking Miami trip. What will happen next? If what we're hearing is accurate, if this sealed complaint was buried by legal teams and never saw daylight, then we're talking about a possible cover-up involving multiple parties, production, legal, to bury some people. And just when it seemed like the storm couldn't get any wilder, late last night, an anonymous whistleblower account shared what they said were official documents from Wall, a sealed 2020 complaint about an unlisted incident between a female cast member and a known parolee. The names were redacted, but the context, baby. The context is louder than a Love and Hip Hop reunion, screamed louder than a Love and Hip Hop reunion. The documents mentioned unsubstantiated third-party claims about substance abuse, mental impairment, and unwanted advances made during a production-related event in South Florida, or Miami. The spread of unfounded and malicious claims targeting our client and her family must cease. Immediately, no charges were filed, no complaints were proven, and any suggestion otherwise is defamation. Yandy's legal team wrote in a cease and desist letter to the anonymous blog that posted the papers, not to Erica. Within hours of the infamous Season 9 shoot of Parolee Mendeecees, the female cast member. As you are already aware, this is where things got really legal. And the caption reads, "I'm not even wearing a shirt." But chilly. She basically stated, "I'm just getting started and you're suing blogs. Let's go back and ask the one question. that everyone is afraid to ask aloud. What if Erica isn't lying? Sure, the timing and delivery are a mess, but the emotion in her eyes during that live didn't feel like acting. It felt like a woman with receipts in the chamber, waiting for the go-ahead. Apparently, she's not alone, as an anonymous source, close to the original VH1 editing team for season 9 came forward with a blind item to a gossip website claiming there was a scene. We're officially in cover-up territory. The producers scrapped an unaired scene between M&E that never aired because it felt unsafe, not because of bad lighting or drama overload. Right on cue, fans went detective mode and pulled up an old clip from that same season where Yandy is seen arguing with producers off camera, yelling, "I said no, he's not doing that scene, he's not ready." At the time, everyone assumed she was talking about a simple fight or a plot point. However, in light of the new circumstances, that moment seems like a code for damage control. But this is where things get really creepy. Another audio clip has leaked, and if it's authentic, it shows Erica sobbing over the phone to a friend, saying, "I told Mona that I wasn't in the right headspace, but they pressured me, saying, it'll be good for your story arc. They knew what he did, and they still let us film together." If production purposefully placed Erica on set with a man she felt unsafe around for ratings, that's not just messy, that's predatory. In the realm of fake news, we're in the realm of fictionalized network negligence, and social media is in complete chaos. The hashtags trending this morning include Fire Mona Scott, Erica was silenced, die, protect black women, Mendeecees mess, Yandy new, and perhaps the most haunting of all, which calls for the release of the uncut footage. Yes, people want blood, and they want it with editing, lighting, and boom, mics intact. In the meantime, Mona Scott remains silent, without a post, statement, or even a dubious subtweet. However, the court of public opinion doesn't wait, as a petition has amassed over 250,000 signatures demanding that VH1 issue a statement, look into past production abuse, and pull all love and a former cast member who has avoided the drama for years. Chrissy Lampkin finally broke her silence on Instagram Live, saying, "Look, I don't rock with a lot of people from that show anymore, but if what Erica is saying is true, she deserves justice. That show was never about love, it was about leverage. And people got used. Boom, that right there, that's not tea. That's whistleblower energy from one of the OGs, and just when we thought this saga couldn't go deeper. The video, which appears to be from the Lost Miami scene, shows Erica pushing Mendeecees away in what appears to be a tense moment behind them. No one intervenes, no one cuts, and the fans are appalled. The clip alone sent Twitter into a frenzy, with people wondering if Yandy, Mona, and the entire VH1 machine knew exactly what was happening all along. Where does this end? At this point, lawsuits are inevitable. Reputations are collapsing. And the truth is that whichever version is released won't spare anyone. Just when we think we've reached the high point, last night, Erica dropped a final bombshell on live. "I never wanted to be a victim. I wanted to be heard. I pleaded with the producers not to air that season, and I pleaded with Yandy to tell the truth, but she turned her back on me." Now that the microphone is dropped, everyone will hear it uncensored, and in the background, her friend whispers something that stops the internet in its tracks. Okay, so that's where we end up, a hard drive that may contain uncut footage, unaired confessionals, or even the unadulterated truth about the whole Erica Mendeecees-Yandy triangle. What will happen next? Will Erica release the uncut tapes? Will Yandy legally fight back? Will Mendeecees speak? The question now isn't whether love and hip-hop is collapsing, but rather how quickly it will burn and who will fall with it. Will Erica finally leak that hard drive? Will Yandy continue to play PR defense as the internet demands her resignation from a show she doesn't even run? Will Mona Scott break her silence or disappear into silence? And most importantly, what the hell is on that hard drive? Whatever it is, It's not just reality TV anymore. It's not just messy. It's not even just a scanned pusher under the same bus that she has been driving for 10 years. And most importantly, you even believe Mendez when he says, "I don't know." What's she talking about? Because when everyone is lying, the receipts don't lie. But let's open it up. What do you think is on that hard drive? Was it all a clout chase? Or did Erica just reveal one of reality TV's darkest secrets? Please share your theories in the comments section. I'm reading everything. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, unless you work for VH1. Then perhaps just log off and subscribe if you're sick of the industry's sugar-coated lies and want more of the messy, scandalous truth served. You already know that when the next secret comes out, I'll be right here exposing it, exaggerating it, and dragging everyone with a confession to hide it. This isn't just gossip. This is digital warfare, and I'm just warming up. Subscribe, comment, stay nosy. We're just getting started. Unfiltered, because around here, we spill hard drives rather than sip tea. Began.